illegal and unnotified community quarantine.
It was March 14, 2020 when the entire Iligan City officially announces the suspension of all schools. I was in my second year at that time, and I admit that I was relieved by the suspension because that week was our final exam for the second semester. Later on, that relief gradually fades as it slowly dawns on me that returning to school will be quite long and complex. So, here I am, one of the graduating students of St. Michael's College, pursuing a Bachelor of Science in Accountancy through the College of Business Administration and Accountancy. This is Lubna, one of the new normal survivors. St. Michael's College is one of the colleges in Iligan City that is courageous enough to counter the new normal with their organized and detailed planning. They established blended learning by offering students a choice between online and modular learning. When the pandemic began, it was the first school to establish its own domain. SMC online classes started in the summer of 2020. Each student has access to the SMC portal, which allows them to enroll, check their schedule and subjects, and pay any outstanding balances through online. A tip for everyone: if you want to avoid standing in line at the finance office, pay online instead because it is the safest method for everyone. The ITC team updates and maintains this portal on a regular basis. Apart from that, each student was provided with an account that grants them unlimited access to any Google application. Unlimited access entails unlimited storage in Google Drive, as well as unlimited use of Google Meet, Google Classroom, and Google Docs, Google Excel, and Google Slides. It was lucrative, right? Despite the ongoing pandemic, SMC still manages to uphold its core values: faith, excellence, and service. Faith. SMC is a Catholic school, but it is not exclusive to Catholics only. It also emphasizes with other religions. By the end of the school year, the school conducts virtual recollections that are open to the public. Even for someone like me, who is a Muslim, regardless of your religion, you are welcome at SMC. Throughout the pandemic, the school will ensure that we maintain our faith in God through initiatives spearheaded by the Christian Formation Center. You heard it correctly, thanks to the RVM sisters and lay partners who worked tirelessly to establish the school as a second home where our faith in our Almighty God will be strengthened, especially during these trying times. Excellence. It was hard at first, coping up with everything, but as the days went by, we started to adapt and therefore restore the excellence we have in ourselves. SMC is accredited by PAASCO not only in the basic education and higher education, but it also includes the graduate school program. The school advocates the QTime model, Quality, Transformative, Ignatian Marian Education, which was initiated by the professors and implemented in their online classes. Additionally, the RVM Education Ministry desired that learners' holistic development continue to progress in order to adapt to this new normal. Teachers are provided with catch-up plans, also known as SMC Resiliency and Sustainability Plan, to use with learners who are having difficulty coping. School organization activities were halted at first, but they started to liven up this school year. Some organizations from SMC even joined regional competition virtually, just like SMC Jupea, who was recently placed first runner-up overall in the PECPA Accountancy Week and champion in the Academic League among the other schools from Region 10 and Caraga. And they also bagged the second runner-up overall in the recent show of Jupea Week. The regular events in school during face-to-face such as Buwan ng Wika, Indigay,
narito ang unang latsada ng maiinit na balita sa umagang ito.
and Ichitera are all held virtually, a proof that SMC can adapt to any situation and continue to expand their teaching through flexible learning. Facebook pages of all departments in SMC started to pop up one by one, and the official page of SMC became more active during this new normal. SMC has ended coping up. Service. Times like this, where everyone is experiencing hard times, this is where service to others matters the most. The Mother Ignatia Center for Social Responsibility helps us to become humble servants, serving the depressed, deprived, and underserved communities nearby the school and nearby municipality. SMC has never failed to keep its promise to serve the community. Serving the community does not imply achievement, but rather assist each student in developing into a socially responsible individual. SMC is a school who is praised by their service to the community even though we are still in a pandemic. SMC continues to support the PWD, Home for the Aged, and Women and Children. The SMC Alumni Association is one of the active sponsors as they continue to support their alma mater and assist students who are financially struggling, and in SMC, we call them Escolar ni San Miguel, while also continuing to operate the projects they began, such as renovating daycare centers and conducting medical, surgical, and dental missions, as they call it, Alay ni Madre Ignacia program. SMC until now is a school that is dedicated to its faculty, members, and staff and their students. This pandemic, they managed to find alternatives for everyone, and they successfully established a flexible learning for the students. The school is not perfect, but it strives for excellence, and it is not by chance that I am here. It was my decision, my parents' decision, and it is the correct one. I, you, and we made the correct choice, and we will persevere despite our difficulties during the pandemic. Not only the school will strive for the best, but we all will, because as one family, we will heal as one. And we owe a debt of gratitude to SMC for believing that no student should be left behind.